Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you with another video featuring our brand new, not so brand new anymore, Funfuse e-rig. At $109, this has hit the market by storm. Category killer potentially, and it's going to talk and be talked about a lot at Champs. So I want to go over features, advantages, and benefits, because people have been commenting on how much they like the device, and I want to make sure people understand how simple it is to use. The device really is simply three pieces: a glass bubbler, a convection atomizer, and a 1450 mAh battery base. These is how complicated it gets. One other thing is on the base, you have a built-in reclaim chamber. I've never seen anything like it, that magnetically attaches to the bottom of this very pretty ivory matte colored base. Our atomizer is simple. There's no hocking and no wires and gunk on the bottom. It's a straight shot through down to your reclaim chamber. Boy, who had to figure that out? That straight airflow is easy airflow. Well, you even have an area here to store your dab material before you use it. The Baroscla glass is thick glass, and the gasket that they give you three of makes it really simple to assemble. Simply put your atomizer back on, finger turn to the left and finger tight to the right. Slide on, make sure the gasket's in nice and secure. I like to have my buttons opposite the mouthpiece. There it is. Stands at about 1.8 pounds when it's got water in it. Roughly 7 inches, 7.5 inches tall. I'll say this, that it fits right into my hand. It looked great on a desk, and it's stable. And it comes in 4 or 5 colors. I chose this because back in St. Patrick's Day, I was introducing this. So I chose green. But guess what? Choose your color. That's another great advantage of the brand. There's no extra charge for changing colors. You know, some brands come and introduce a new color and spin it as a different product, when in reality it's just a color change. So what we're doing here is we're stripping away a lot you don't need, and we're giving you what you do need at a very, very low price. With my discount, you're looking at $90-ish for this product. There's nothing on the market that comes close with the features, advantages, and benefits for that price. I think what we ought to do, not just talk about features, advantages, and benefits, but demonstrate them. It's important that people understand that these features become advantages and benefits only when you use them. If I sat here and talked all day without using anything, what advantage or benefit did that do? It sounded good. Well, you know, I come from a long line of people that believe action speaks louder than words. So I think as we talk about features, advantages, and benefits, we talk about who would use this product. A senior like me who knows a lot about dabbing? Someone who's young and knows a lot about dabbing? How about somebody who doesn't know about dabbing at all? This is that kind of transitional product that when somebody says, what's a good entry-level product, Senior Stoner? The Funfuse is, because it has all the features, advantages, and benefits, the whistles and bells you want. You don't have to break the bank to get it, and it lets you get into dabbing efficiently. That's right, has everything you need from a carry case for your dab materials to a reclaim chamber when they're heated and passed through the atomizer. Let's take this puppy for another ride, and let's really become comfortable with the fact that this one could own a market. A market meaning a price point, a price band, let's call it, within the industry. It could be that good. I'm using it all the time. Cheers. I have tough lungs. I can't anymore. So the nature of this mouthpiece design, the inverted mouthpiece, really lets me have what I'm looking for, taste and power, without having to break my lungs. This is the Real Senior Stoner, and this, I think, is my third entry with my Funfuse. I wanted to talk more specifically about features, advantages, and benefits, why I like it over the period of time that I've had it. Mrs. Stoner has gotten used to this also. Instead of, which she tends to do, she's now coming out of sip mode. Because with the plunger, you can take a sip mode into a boost. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for being here. This is the Real Senior Stoner. Cheers, everyone. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. Send a like. I reply all comments. Go out and get yourself a Funfuse if you haven't already. Take a look at their website. I'll put it in the description. Have a great day. And thanks for being here, everybody, with the Real Senior Stoner and my Funfuse. Cheers.